Did you know you can build websites for clients in just a few minutes using a text prompt with absolutely no coding required? Hey, and welcome back to the channel. For today's review, we'll be looking at Stunning. This tool is an AI-powered website generator. This no-code website builder can generate complete websites from text descriptions, create SEO optimized content, manage multiple client websites. You don't even need to pay for hosting. They offer white label solutions for agencies. And you can even generate AI marketing emails, AI blogs, and a whole lot more. But is it as stunning as they say, or more like shocking? Let's find out. Before we dive deeper into the features, Stunning is currently on AppSumo for a lifetime deal, and you can get it as low as $49. Let's check out the tiers. So Stunning is currently running a lower offer, and after 3 days from the day this video was produced, the price will increase. Now for tier 1, you get 2 websites. You can get 50 contacts, 5 pages per website, collaborators, 1. You get custom domain, AI assistant, and site hosting, and a whole lot more. Now, on AppSumo, it goes all the way up to license tier 6, where you get unlimited everything, including white label, which is great for agencies. And that will cost $799, so quite a hefty price. As the tiers go up in price, the website that you can have available go up. So tier 4 has 50, tier 3 25, etc. And contacts for tier 2 and above is limited. Pages per website is also limited from tier 2 and above. And white labeling is only for tier 4 and above, but everything else remains the same. Now, thankfully, they do have a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out for 2 months. And after this review, if you're interested in buying Stunning, I will leave a link in the description below. It is affiliated, which means I would earn a small commission, but that's at no extra cost to you, and I would appreciate it. So when you first sign into Stunning, they will give you the option to create a website. And essentially what you do is you fill out your business details, and then the AI will analyze all those details and create a website for you. So I actually have a website which is on AI chatbots, and I actually have the white label of New Oaks, which allows you to create advanced AI chatbots for businesses with a whole bunch of features. And I've just used Triplo AI to analyze my website and add in all the information about it. So that is the business service description, and the website requirements is optional, but I've put use dark black and white too, and add in Poppins and Railway as the fonts to make it look professional and appealing. You can also choose your languages, so they have a few to choose from. I'm going to leave it as English, and once you're done, you go to generate website. Now it's going to analyze all the information that we gave it, and it will give you the completed steps when it's done. And it's quite quick, and once it's done, you can go to view website. Okay, so there's quite a bit to talk about here, and let's start off with the very top. And you'll see there's a few tabs. So there's pages, and this will show you all the pages that the AI generated. Now you can generate a new page, which is AI powered, and you can also come in here and change or delete any of the pages that you want. So to do that, you just go to this little pen icon, and then you can add in a page title. So you can change this if you just want 24/7 service, and it will change it to that. You can also change the page URL. I'll leave it as it is. You can also click regenerate, and this will replace all the existing content on that page. And you can just click on any of these pages and it will take you directly to the page. So I clicked on contact, and now if I click on here, you'll see there's a contact form, although it appears to have added 3 in. So let's go back to the home page, and the first thing I've noticed straight away is the processing for clicking on the tabs or different pages, or just in general when it's loading. There seems to be a real slowness to it, which takes away from the positive experience that you're supposed to have. But that doesn't mean that the actual website will run slightly. This is just on the back end. So the next tab we can look at is theme, and this has some nice options here, and this is more like the global theme for your website. So whatever you change here will then populate across your whole website. So the color scheme up here, I can change the background. So if I wanted red and then the primary, I wanted green, and this is going to look pretty crazy. And then you've got the text, so I'll leave that as black. You can also choose from a wide variety of fonts, and they have some of the most popular ones here. So I can click Monster Art, and that will change everything on the page here. So you can see that's been implemented. There's also a bunch of other fonts, but you have to start your search by clicking in the search box, and you'll have to start writing a letter. So if I put in R, all the ones with R should come up, but not all of them. So if we put in LA, and it comes up with ones that I suppose are similar to that. And it'd be nice if you can just have a drop down here and it will load all the fonts. You also have options for the buttons, so you can change the size to small, medium, large, extra large. Let's leave it at large for now. You can also change the size of the images and cards. So if I wanted it as full, you can see there on the right, that's changed it there. So let's go to medium because that is better. You can also toggle the section gap. So that's between each section because you might find sometimes they're too close to each other. There are quite a few limited options. For instance, you can't change the size of the text. There doesn't seem to be an option to change the button color. So this is mainly for the global theme customization, but we'll go through these sections and see what we can change. So moving on, we have analytics. And this is built into Stunning, and that's actually really nice because a lot of the time you'd have to use Google Analytics, which you still can do, but this allows you to see live data. So if someone's on your website, it would probably come up here, and then you can go daily, weekly, monthly, or quarterly. So that's really nice to have. And if we go to settings, there are a few options here. So you can upload your logo here. I'm going to choose this one. And then we go to open, and there you go. And that should populate over here in just a second. There's also cookie settings, and you can toggle this on or off. You can add in your policy URL, the policy text button, and the banner text, and also choose what the accept button text should say. And then once you're done, you go to save logo. But I'll just show you what's on the right. So the AI has added in some basic SEO, and it's added in the title for this particular page, a description, which is quite nice. Now it might be a bit long for what Google would recommend, but you can just come in here and change that. They've added in some meta tags where you can just click in here and add AI chatbots, for instance, and then they've automatically found an image that relates to your website. And I would definitely come in and change that, but that is a featured image. You can also upload a favicon. If I just click here and I can add those, then we have some third-party options. So you can add in your Google Analytics code or your Facebook pixel. You can add in intercom for chat and support, or you can add in your custom code. So for instance, if I wanted a chatbot in the bottom right hand corner, I can just embed the code into here and it would do that. And then if you've paid for Stunning, you can add your own custom domain. But I'm only on the free trial, so I can't show you that. Okay, so moving on, we have the header first. Now, I forgot to save the logo in the settings, but I just have done that, and now it's added my logo. And it's added in a navigation toolbar, and you can just click on any of these and you can change the link text. You can select a page that it links to, or you can choose an external link. You can also choose to link the home page or any page to the one that you want, and then you click update link. Now you can add in more links to your navigation bar, and on every section you have the option to regenerate. You can duplicate the section and you can edit the style. So let's click there. And first of all, you can change the background. So you might want this color, and also add in your own hex here. So you can choose your own color. You can also adjust the width. So I can drag that in and you'll see that changes in real time, but let's have it as full because it looks a lot better. You can also choose the vertical padding, so you might want it more enclosed. So if I put it as 0, it probably looks a bit better for what I want. Now with Stunning, they make it very easy to do all this, But for those who want more advanced options, these aren't available. So the simplicity is here. But say if you've ever come from Oxygen Builder or Elementor, even Divi, then you'll find this very basic. So let's pretend that the header is done, and now we go into section 2. And before we go into that, you'll see this little button here, add section. Now if I click there, this window will appear. Now they have a bunch of elements that you can add into your website, and they actually have some really nice ones. And I mean, they have to if they're going to compare with other AI website builders or even WordPress or Gutenberg in WordPress. So because I'm still on the header section, you can actually come in here and change the style. And they have some really nice ones. So they've got some hero elements too. So if I just click on one of these, and the AI will generate content based on the website and create a hero section. So it's quite simple, but that's how easy it is to generate more sections. And they have some really handy templates, as they call them. So you can embed your code, you can add an embed section, and you can also use Airtable. You can add in text, and there are a few blocks, if you want to call it that. You can add in titles, and they give you a preview image as to what will be generated. And this one isn't appearing for some reason. You can add in a blog, and this is actually really nice. I mean, it's quite simple, but if that's what you're looking for, you can really create a decent website within a matter of minutes, perhaps an hour. And you can simply come in here, delete sections, add sections, and add in these templates to make a really nice landing page or a website. So there's also some integrations that can be implemented here, and they have some nice ones such as YouTube, Google Maps, Product Hunt, LinkedIn, and Calendly if you want to schedule appointments from your website. And then if we go to Premium, they've got even more templates and components. So first of all, they've got website components, and they have a lot. And the premium means that basically if you buy a tier of AppSumo, you get up to 5 that you can use. And I believe this is per website. So some of these are quite advanced and you would want to use them. So if you just click on any of these on the left, such as images and galleries, these are all premium. And some of these you might expect to be basic, but I can understand from a certain perspective that they need to make money, and perhaps some of these premium components you would pay for additionally on other software. So on any of these elements here, you can just click on them, and for some of them, such as text, you have some quick suggestions. So you can regenerate text, fix the grammar, or even add emojis. So let's add in some emojis in the text, and it actually adds them at the end. So that's really nice because you can click in anywhere and the AI will choose where to add them, and you can delete them if you want just by going in there and backspace. And if I wanted to change all of this, I would click regenerate text, and just below that you might see this little text box here, and you can actually ask the AI what you want to implement and what you want the output to be. So I can put in here, make this shorter, and click this little go button. And now it has made it shorter and it's still in line with my business. You can also change the image just by clicking on it. Now you can upload your own media up to 10 megabytes, and you can actually choose from stock media, and they have Pexels and Unsplash, which they've implemented. So between the two of them, you can probably find what you're looking for. It would be nice if there was an option to generate an AI image where you put in your own prompt and then the AI would generate an image for you based on that prompt. Maybe that's something they'll add in the future. Moving on to section 3, and it actually tells you what the section is. So for the third one, it's a hero section, and it does have a nice layout and it does look professional. And if I wanted to regenerate this section, I would just click here and it will automatically do this, but there is no way to kind of change the layout. If I wanted the text on the right, for instance, and the image on the left, I don't see any options to do that. And then section 4, we have a features list. So it's automatically added some images which aren't quite relevant to what I want, but The text is relevant, so that's good, and it's quite easy to change the images. And moving forwards, we've got how it works. And this is quite nice, so that looks really professional. Basically, it goes by the data I gave it. So upload your data with PDFs, docs, and Google Sheets, which is correct. Customize your experience, which is also right, and deploy and monitor. And then below that, we have testimonials. And it's very easy to add and delete. So say if I only wanted 3 testimonials, I'll delete that, and straight away everything's in line. And I'll show you in a minute, but it's optimized for your desktop or laptop. And the good thing about Stunning is it's also optimized for your mobile or your tablets. So if we scroll down, and you'll see that everything's how it should be, and it looks very nice on mobile, I have to say. Now, what I really like is the call to action section. And if I hover over this image, it provides a little animation wobble, and the same for here to help. And there's also a glow in the background, and that's a really nice, effective animation to have. Down the bottom, we have the footer section, which is the last one, and the logos on the left. You have your menu navigation here. And if I click this plus icon, it's not actually allowing me to add anything, so I'm not quite sure why that is. But if I clicked on my logo, for instance, this little pop-up will appear. And also if I click on one of these pages, down at the bottom here, it says write something. So you could put in here your copyright. Now, I've actually just received an error. So it says a client-side exception has occurred. And I'll just go back to the editor. And what I did is I went to regenerate, and this error seems to be appearing. So there actually appears to be a bug here. Now, if I go up and click regenerate in this section, it actually works okay. So that's definitely for the footer. There is a bug there, which I'm sure they can fix. So let's pretend we have our website, and now you've seen how easy it is to add sections, delete sections. You can change images, the text, and for advanced features, it's not really good for that, such as changing the border, the animations, and the performance on the back end seems very sluggish. You can see as I go down the page, and this is something that they definitely need to work on before they add in any more features, I would say. So we can preview it here at the top right, and this will open the website page. And if we scroll down, you'll see that it's a lot smoother, and they've actually added some animations over the images, which is nice, but there wasn't really any option to change this yourself or add in your own animation. And I actually come from Oxygen Builder, so I know there are a ton of options and different elements and features that can be implemented, and hopefully over time they will add more customization into Stunning. So what you have is very effective and nice on the eye. And once you've customized all your pages and you're happy with them, you'd want to go to publish. And it will say ready to go live. You would say yes. And now this little window will appear, and it says unpublish, and it says the website is live. And because I'm on a free trial, it will have this domain, which is from Stunning. So you can use it, but it will say Stunning.So at the end. Or you can connect your existing domain, and you can even purchase one of the Stunning website. Okay, so we're back on the dashboard, and there are quite a few options here, especially on the left panel. But first of all, I want to do a speed test for this website that we just created. And I'm just over on Google Page Speed Insights, and I've pasted the website in, and now let's go to Analyze. Okay, so for mobile, it's given a performance score of 15, and there are a lot of metrics to go through. So the largest contentful paint is 24.6 seconds, and a lot of these are in the red, and the speed index 14.7 seconds. So on mobile, it will take a lot of time. And the website does have a few animations, which takes up some time to load, and it's also got quite a few sections, but even so, that is a very low score, and there are ways to increase it, but off the bat, it's not the best. But accessibility is 84, best practices 82, and SEO is 82. So that's good. If we go to desktop, it's not much better. It's 20 for performance. And for the website to first load, it takes 1 second, which is good because that's important for people who have just got onto your website. They don't want to be loading ages. And there's just quite a lot of red flags here. And I don't know what hosting they're using, but it appears to be quite slow. And perhaps on other websites that can analyze the speed of your pages, it might have different results. And back on the Stunning website, there are a few more options to look at here, and there are the agency settings. I think you need tier 3 and above to have the white label for agency, and you can add in your agency logo, your name, website, email address, phone number. You can add in the branding, the logo, choose your colors, and even have notifications. So when a new client signs up, you can tick that on, project updates, and a newsletter, which is really nice. And email digest, you can have instant or daily digest. Now, some additional AI features that I really like is under marketing. And first of all, we've got AI marketing. And if we go here, it says, what do you want to write about? And you can choose your website from the top right. And it says here, creating ideas. And these are based on your website. So it automatically does that. And these are essentially marketing emails. They can be ads, articles, and you can even add in a prompt message here that you want the AI to use. You can also click more and it will generate some more marketing content for you. So they have a YouTube video description, a Pinterest pin description, and you can also refresh the presets. And let's say, for instance, I want a custom message. I can put in here, create a Twitter post for Bot Blitz's features. Then I'll go to generate, but you can also change the language. And I really like this actually, and it's come up with a Twitter post. It's explained some of the features in a kind of short summary. And below that, you can actually ask the AI to shorten, expand, make it more casual, more formal, or regenerate. And once you're done, you can go to save. And each time you generate content, it will add it in a kind of nice box format here. And if you want to edit it, you can just come in here and edit it again and change it. Now with Stunning, you can even generate blog posts. And once again, it's actually come up with some suggestions, and that's based on the content on your website. So we can just choose a step-by-step guide to implementing bot blitzes. And this is the prompt that it's provided for the AI to analyze and then give an output. So let's go to generate, and it will say it's researching your topic. What I really like about creating blogs and the marketing area is it actually creates a very intuitive and nice layout. And you have quite a few simple but effective options to choose from. You can change the status of your blog post to published or upload it as draft. You can also change the featured image. So it says here that it actually used pixels to find this image, and you can download it. You can regenerate an image just by clicking there, and there's your other image. And if I hover over to this little information icon, it actually says a match score, and it says it's a good match for this article, and that's quite nice. I haven't seen that before. Now you can actually edit the article, and it has some options. So when I highlight over some text, for instance, if I wanted to change this, it will come up with this text toolbar. Now you can change the heading, you can make it bold, italics, change the alignment. You can upload an image, you can change the color, and you can also change the sizing. So this is almost like a full editor. And I've just highlighted over this text. Now, what you can do is down here in this text box, you can ask the AI if you want to modify this selected text. And if I click in the text box, it will give you a few nice options. And this kind of reminds me of WriterZen or other AI editing softwares. Now, I can choose any of these options. Let's say I want to expand on it, and I'll just click there. And I would go to modify. Now it will take that bit of information into consideration, and there you go, it's generating more content based on what I've asked it to do. So you can see it's really enhanced this text that I asked it to, and it's as simple as doing that for anything that you choose or highlight. It's very simple to come in here and add spaces. You can add more bullet points just by clicking under the text or numbers. They've also added in some key takeaways. It would be nice if you could add in your own links and then that could connect with other pages. But I understand this is some more advanced features, but for now it works really well. Once you're done, you go to Save Changes. And just like the AI marketing section, this little box with your generated article will appear here. Now, next up, we've got AI SEO, and it actually says this is coming soon and it's currently under development. But what it says is rank at the top without the hassle, an SEO agent that analyzes and optimizes on autopilot for your clients and your site in one click. And if you run an agency, this will be essential so you can sit back and let the AI work its magic. Underneath that, we've got Agency Builder Pro, and this is also coming soon. And it says start your website builder business with AI tools like Stunning. Offer website creation, marketing, blogs, and SEO powered by Stunning agents. So I'm not quite sure exactly what this will be, but it is an agency feature. And underneath that, we've got CRM. So if you have a subscription section or element on your website, such as a hero section, and someone signs up, this will appear in your CRM. And this is a paid feature, so unfortunately I can't show you that. But all your subscribers will show up here, and then you have the option to export them. And below that, we have the billing section. So if you buy from AppSumo, this will appear as a lifetime deal. And then below that, we have users and roles. So you have collaborators and there's an affiliate sign up page. Now, there's a lot of features and options on Stunning, and some of them you have to really dig in deep to find out what is available. Now, they have a help area here, and you can check out the knowledge base. This will take you to a new page. Now they've actually got a search box so you can search for anything that is available. And if we go down, they've got getting started. So they actually have a lot of helpful articles. And if we click here, for instance, it will come up with a page on how to create a professional website. And then for agency, they have quite a few articles there. And more importantly, they've got website building, so create and customize your website, and also about AI features. So overall, I would say that pretty much covers a lot of what you can do in Stunning. Perhaps they could have a section about all the premium add-ons and what they do. And if you need additional help, there's a chat bubble down here in the right, and you can check out the live support. So you'd pop in your email and then connect with the live support there. They also have AI agents, so you've got these options here, and they actually have a couple of more: Gen AI Builder, Programmatic, I think that's how you pronounce it, SEO. And under resources, they have a blog, and these are updated almost daily. So the latest one was yesterday, and they seem quite short, but not all articles need to be long, just relevant. So Stunning is pretty good for agencies, freelancers, marketers, designers, and developers and business owners. And they're really good for creating landing pages. But if you're looking for more advanced features and options to create your website, Stunning might not be the one for you, but they have been updating and they've actually got version 3, which is now live. And if we click there, you'll see this was done 2 days ago on January the 21st, 2025. And they've added in quite a lot of updates. And they've got here that they've listened to our feedback and turned your needs into solutions. They're covering every bug, so they are very active with the community. Now, Stunning do have an active roadmap and they ship 22 updates, such as white label features, the option to duplicate a website, integrations, etc. And currently in development, you've got schema for SEO, scripts, adding mobile view to the editor, which would be good to have. And planned, they've got allow users to use their own API key, which is essential for generating more content, especially if you run an agency. They have global HTML codes, purposeful templates, so I can only guess that the templates are going to look a lot better. Multiple language website, which I can imagine a lot of people are looking for, and a dark theme is always nice. Under consideration, they got CRM to email and e-commerce integrations. Okay, so let's check out the pricing. So on the website, they have two options, which is monthly and semi-annual. Now, for the freelancer package, which is just for building a single website, it's $25, which is actually, I would say, quite a lot. And compared to tier one on AppSumo, where you get two websites, you get more blog posts, and it's only $49. It makes the freelancer package very expensive. Going up to $95 a month, you get five websites included. And this is almost planned to tier two, but for tier two, for $159, you get 10 websites. And then the two other options are Agency Pro and Agency Builder Pro. And that's $499 a month, and you get 20 websites included. It includes the white label and quite a few more added features. But in comparison to the pricing tier on AppSumo, you get all of that and it's unlimited. And yet, for even tier 5 or tier 4 and above, you get a load of more websites. So it's an absolute no-brainer to grab Stunning if you're interested in buying it and getting one of these tiers. You'll get your money's worth. Okay, so that's it for this review on Stunning.So. Let me know your thoughts on what you think of it. And if you can think of any other AI website generators that are better, such as Durable or even Wix that has an AI generator built into it now. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more upcoming reviews so you don't miss out. And I'll see you at the next one.